Hi, I'm Darian and this is your Daily Question. Today we'll be going over how to solve question 35 from the 2015 4th and 5th grade math school championships. A father and son decide to run a mile together. The father runs twice as fast as the son, so once the father finishes running a mile, he turns around and runs back towards the son. Upon reaching his son, the father turns around and runs back to the finish again. The father repeats running back and forth between the finish and his son until the son reaches the finish. How many miles did the father run? To solve this question, I find that it is most useful to draw a number line going from 0 to 1. Since the father runs twice as fast as the son, the father is going to reach the mile faster than the son. By the time the father reaches the mile, the son is halfway there or at half a mile. At this point, the father has ran a mile and his son is at the half-mile spot. Then the father runs back to the son while the son keeps going. This means that the son and father travel a total of half a mile, with the father going twice as fast as the son. This means that the father travels 2/3 times 1/2 equals 1/3 of a mile when meeting his son, and his son travels 1/6 of a mile. As a result, when the father runs back to the 1 mile mark, the father runs back 1/3 of a mile, and the son travels 1/6 of a mile. This puts the father back at the 1 mile spot, and the son is at the 5/6 of a mile spot. Finally, the father goes back to the son, traveling 2/3 times 1/6 between him and his son, which equals 1/9 of a mile, and 1/9 of a mile back to the 1 mile mark. If you notice something about the numbers, good job. The pattern is a variation of an infinite geometric sequence, since the distance that the father travels goes 1, 1/3, 1/3, 1/9, 1/9, etc. Every unique term has a common ratio 1/3 and has 2 copies with the exception of 1. Therefore, we can use the infinite geometric sequence formula for sequence 1/3, 1/9, etc., multiply it by 2, and add 1. The sum of an infinite geometric sequence is t1 divided by 1 minus r, where t1 is the first term and r is the common ratio. The infinite geometric sequence starts with 1/3 and its common ratio 1/3, so it has a sum of 1/3 divided by 1 minus 1/3 equals 1/3 divided by 2/3 equals 1/2. This geometric sequence happens twice in the main sequence, so we'll multiply this sum by 2 to get 1. Adding this to our first term of 1 gets our sum of 2, which is our answer. That's all I have for you today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.